Here at Bears quarterback Caleb Williams. Caleb, you guys seem to pick up where you left off last week. Good balance on offense in terms of the run game, the pass game. Talk about your offensive line's performance along with your running backs today.
Yeah, they did a great job. I told them that middle of the game, throughout the whole game, that they're doing a great job. There's a few sacks that was on me, holding the ball too long, trying to do too much. But other than that, I mean, they did a great job. Obviously, running backs, when they had the holes and things like that, when they opened up, they hit them. And when they weren't, they were just, getting the ugly yardage, which goes a long way in football games because those ugly yardage, they end up being 2-3 yards. And then, at some point you pop one of those long runs, when those keep happening. And so, they did a great job, super excited. The progress that we keep having and things like that, that goes down to, the leadership of these guys, the personality of this team. It keeps showing and we're going to keep progressing and things like that.
Let's talk about the offense. You guys seem like you were in complete command in terms of, coach was getting the plays in faster. Seems like you were comfortable the entire time. Talk about, how comfortable you was out there executing as a game plan today.
Yeah, I felt good. Us getting into a rhythm early is extremely important. Starting fast is always important, in football games and things like that because, not having many penalties in the first half, not having many penalties, slowing drives down and things like that. It goes a long way, because you still may have those ugly plays where you don't really get much yardage, but when you have those penalties and when you have those negative plays that put you behind the sticks pretty heavily, it's pretty tough to get back from those. So as a team, we did a good job, staying ahead of the sticks in the first half, and then we had a few penalties coming out, in the second half that we'll definitely get better at. We'll definitely be better from when we go back and look at it.
You and DJ, the chemistry seems to be getting better and better. You guys connected for 2 touchdowns today. Break down the first touchdown pass, the 34-yard bomb you threw to him. Looks like he ran a deep over route. Talk about the coverage and what you saw in that play.
Yeah, so they, we got up on the ball. We had a tell that they were getting it to a 1 high when we were moving the ball, getting tempo going, and so we got into that. Left safety tried to rotate back over. And the corner took the post, our inside seam or kind of streak route. I got taken by that opposite safety, and then when the corner takes that post, there's nobody else over there unless the backer gets a lot of depth, and he didn't. DJ ran a great route, made a great catch, and went down the sideline, scored.
Talk about the second touchdown. Looked like you hit him on another post over the middle. You put that ball out there perfectly, especially with the wind conditions. Talk about, did that affect anything? And talk about that second connection on that touchdown pass to DJ.
Yeah, trying to get adjusted to the wind. The first pass that we threw in the game, we threw a little out to Keenan right into the gusts of wind right there, and it just killed the ball. And so y'all kept seeing me, I believe, squirting the water bottle, trying to see where the wind was going and how strong it was. And, we did a good job, throughout the game, communicating and things like that, understanding the wind, whether I had to drive it, in different moments and, playing, in the wind and things like that. I think everybody did a good job focusing on the catches when they had to be made. Even a couple of the tosses, tosses that we had, the wind was catching it. So we did a good job overall.
Last question for you. How excited are you to be going over across the pond playing in London? And second part of this question, what are you most excited to do besides football?
Most excited to do. We're an hour away from London, so don't really know. And then other than that, really excited to go over there. So, first time playing over there. And then other than that, my girlfriend's family, she's from over there. And so, they'll all be at the game for the first time ever seeing me play. And so it's going to be really exciting, really fun.
Congratulations. Enjoy the win with your teammates.